If you've got a herniated or bulging disc, you might think your workout days are over, but that's not true at all. In fact, staying active is one of the best things you can do for your spine, as long as you're smart about it. So today I'm ranking the top 4 cardio exercises that are safe for people with herniated or bulging discs. I'm also going to let you know which exercise you'll want to avoid at all costs. So if you're ready to keep your body moving without making your back worse, stick around. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Dr. Charlie Oliver. I'm a chiropractor and physical therapist practicing in San Antonio, Texas, and I made this channel to help my patients out since they're always asking me for advice on a multitude of topics, including which exercises they can do at the gym, which exercises to avoid. So let's get into it. All right, let's kick things off with the best option on the list, and that's the elliptical. This one's one of my favorite for anybody with a herniated or bulging disc, and here's why. So number one, there's no impact on your body. There's no pounding, there's no jarring. Plus, you're standing upright, which means you're keeping that natural arch in your spine. Now, this is crucial for people with disc issues because it keeps the spine in its most stable position. So if you're looking for a cardio option that's safe and effective, this is it. Bonus tip here, keep your core engaged, suck your belly button in while you're doing that exercise. You kill 2 birds with 1 stone with that one. Now, second on the list is the StairMaster. StairMaster's been around for decades. Great thing with it, just like with the elliptical, you're upright, you're maintaining that arch in your spine, but do this. Make sure you're not looking down at your phone, which we're all inclined to do, or even looking down at a TV screen. You want to keep that arch in your back and keep looking straight ahead. Number 3 on the list is this right here, the treadmill. But here's a catch. It's only a good option for you if walking is pain-free. So if you have pain with walking, obviously don't do it. But for most people with herniated disc, you're not going to have an issue with it because remember, you're upright. The body is made to walk, obviously, but when you're upright like this, you're keeping that arch in the spine, which keeps the disc in the right position. Now, the second caveat to this is if you've had x-rays and one leg is longer than the other, or if you have a scoliosis, guess what? It's just like driving your car out of alignment or with a flat tire. You can do it, but you know there's going to be a problem with it. So again, the treadmill is a great option if you have a disc problem, but it needs to be pain-free, and you really should not have a scoliosis where you're going to end up damaging your body over the long term. Number 4 on the list is the exercise bike. Now, it's last on the list for a reason, and here's the issue. When you're sitting, it's much harder to maintain that natural curve in your lower back. Most people end up slouching, and that's a fast track to more back pain. So if you're going to use the exercise bike, you've got to be disciplined about your posture. So sit up tall, no slumping, no rounding. Keep that back arch. And let me be absolutely clear, the Recumbent Bike is not a better option. It's actually worse. You're leaning way back, completely losing that spinal alignment. So if you're set on cycling, stick to a traditional stationary bike and watch your posture like a hawk. Now it's time for the one exercise you're going to want to avoid if you've got a herniated disc, and it's a rowing machine. Now, I know some of you love this machine, but hear me out. First, to row properly, you've almost got to hunch forward, right? And you've got to reach forward. And so obviously what that's doing is you're actually reversing that curve in your low back. Secondly, you're using your hip flexors a whole lot during that pull. Now, the hip flexor muscle is actually attached to the front of the spine, even to the disc. So you are chronically just over and over using those hip flexors to pull your body forward. Guess what? That's going to cause more back pain, can cause more disc problems. So with that, you're basically asking for low back pain. But if you're serious about protecting your spine, skip the rowing machine and stick with one of the top 4 options I mentioned earlier. So there you have it, the top 4 exercises that are safe for people with herniated or bulging discs, plus the one you'll definitely want to avoid. So remember, just because you've got a disc issue doesn't mean you're stuck on the couch. You've still got options. Now, if you've got any questions or wondering which cardio option is best for you, drop me a comment below. I'd love to help you out. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more spine-friendly fitness tips. So stay active, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.